Hello everyone, welcome to my first sketchbook tour. We have coffee here. So yeah, let's get started. Um, so here on our cover we have a bunch of stickers, primarily Sanrio characters. Here we have Melody, Cinema Roll, Chaco, Keropi, if I'm not mistaken, and I forgot his name. And yeah, Pompompurin here. This is just a flower that I taped onto here while I was walking out on the park. And on the back here we have an Among Us wearing denim pants, fixing wires, and a cat on a bathtub with hands, sparkly hands. So yeah, let's get started. On the first page, and on the first page, I just drew something there because I needed to fill this up, and I drew a girl who has a shotgun, wearing jacket. And here you can see the date on which I started. I started on November the 3rd, 2023, and I ended on May 26th, 2024. Here I just drew some doodles there because I was bored, I guess. Sometimes I draw song lyrics or like movie quotes on empty spaces there. Marionette, guy, emo guy. Here I was practicing using pen only, so I wouldn't depend on erasing that much. So I just drew some Five Nights at Freddy's characters, Toy Chica, Bonnie there, Foxy, and later on I just started using sticky notes to cover up mistakes, just because, perfectionism. Freddy there, Chica. And here I drew a cow. I found Pinterest, a reference photo on Pinterest, and I just wrote song lyrics from the Crane Wives there. Here I just drew some thumbnails for a drawing that I was gonna do, and this was the final one that I chose. I'm gonna put the drawing on screen if you wanna see it. Okay. Here I drew a guy, I guess, because I needed to cover up an ugly drawing beneath here, a husk of wasted potential. And there we have a gamer boy wearing cat ears, headphones, and random girl. I don't think I used the reference on this one. She's just leaning on a coffee table, I guess. Yeah, random doodles. And I tried drawing a Gajinka of one of the Sanrio characters. This was I don't know if he's a duck or a bird. This guy, yeah, supposed to be. This guy is supposed to be this guy, I guess. And here we have a random portrait of an old guy. Sometimes I draw portraits if I'm just like having art block. It's my comfort zone. And here we have another portrait. I found all of these on Pinterest, I think. Yeah. Here we have Andrew Alexander, I think I found his photo on Pinterest and I just drew him. Yeah, I don't really think that it looks like him, but it's whatever, I guess. Here I drew another portrait of a guy I found on Pinterest, and I just colored him because I wanted to experiment on coloring my drawings, like my graphite portraits, and then coloring them with colored pencils. I think it's fine, I guess. Not the best. Here I was experimenting on using construction paper, colored paper, to fill up my pages to make them more interesting. And then I drew on the construction paper here and I hated it, so I drew a different drawing on a different piece of paper and I just stuck it on there. And I think it makes this really cool effect. The drawing really pops out. And here we have an oil pastel painting. I use parchment paper to protect the other page, just like so it won't stick onto the other page and ruin the other drawing. And here, snake wearing a top hat saying meow, and another Andrew Alexander portrait. Here we have doodles again. Here we have, this is an old OC of a snake princess there. I was redrawing this. This was a redraw here, and I hated the redraw, so I just drew another version and I never finished it, and this was this. And so I just stuck it on there to cover up the ugly drawing beneath. And here we have another portrait and some lyrics there. Here we have a random doodle portrait, I guess, because I think I was having art block here. When I have art block, I just draw a bunch of portraits to like keep the creative juices flowing. Here we have another, I think this, I used a reference on Pinterest for this one. And yeah, random doodles here, farm boy. I was playing Stardew Valley, I'm pretty sure that's why I was obsessed with dressing up as a farmer. Sushi there, some random guys here, Mitsuki, random guy, and a milk carton. Random food here, cake, croissant. I don't know if this is a calzone or an empanada. There's either of the two. And eggs, tempura, drinks, a bunch of food. And here we have an interesting story for this one, because our class did a competition where all the boys dressed up as girls. So basically you could just call it a drag race. And my alter ego was named Rose, and believe it or not, I actually won, and like the prize money was a lot. Like, yeah, it was pretty fun, I guess. And again, here I drew my alter ego. I'll put up a picture if you want to read all of this. Yeah. Here, wait, this happened on December 15th. That's why here it was written on winter. I wrote winter 2023 because it was December. Oh, a date. December 18th, 2023. Random doodles. This is Hilda from Hilda. Alfred, a wolf, a troll, and deer fox. I really want to know how to draw animals because I have a hard time drawing animals and I just want to learn. Here, this is a landscape of the school campus, and I think it looks pretty nice. It's pretty I didn't finish this part. I don't think I ever will. And here we have Jack in the Box. He is hot. He's very hot. And this is just a random portrait. Random doodle I did in school, I think. These are some anatomy practices. Sometimes I write like advice on the empty spaces. I just like writing on the empty spaces. It's like a journal. Here is a old OC, a dragon guy. Yeah, I just tried to redraw him using graphite. I ended up eventually drawing him with color. And here we have a portrait of a guy I found on Pinterest, I think. Yeah. And this is a Christmas card which I will not be opening since it has my name on it. Thank you very much. Here we have a witch girl. I think I drew this on New Year's Eve, I'm pretty sure. I was trying out new markers there and like colored pens. This is a random portrait of a dude on Pinterest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I thought he looked like George Nafam, but we don't talk about him anymore. Here we have Andrew Alexander again. It looks very ugly, so yeah, don't look at that. I'm so sorry, Andrew. And this is a random, like, I don't know what you would call that. I guess anatomy practice. Yeah, of a guy I found on Pinterest again. Pinterest has a lot of good references. If you need references of like people, you should go search there. But there are also a lot of websites for full body references. Random portrait again of a guy. Here we have Andrew Alexander, I'm pretty sure, and worked from over the garden wall. And here we have a bunch of food. Random girl again with smoke coming out of her mouth. Here we have a sketch of a digital painting, I guess, digital drawing I did. The concept was an ice skater. I don't think if you can see that. I'll just put up a picture if you can see it. The concept was an ice skater who was a Pokemon trainer. The painting didn't go very well. I kind of gave up on the middle of making it. Random doodles, random thumbnails. I wanted to do more landscapes, but I thought doing just landscapes would be boring, so I tried to incorporate like Pokemon on it. In it, Pokemon in it. Here we have, this is a random portrait of my uncle, I'm pretty sure. We were on a road trip and I just drew what I saw. Yeah. This is my sibling, I think. My cousin. And here, just Pokemon again, Pikachu there. And this was when I was obsessed with Stardew Valley again. And I was watching Skip and Loafer, so I just wrote there, I am in my Mitsumi era. Mitsumi from Skip and Loafer. Yeah. And again, Stardew Valley. I like the fishing system in Stardew Valley, so I just drew myself as a fisherman. Yeah. It looks fine. Some fashion studies, like clothes. Sometimes if I wanna wear something nice, I draw it first before I try to wear it to see if it looks good. Yeah. Random portrait from Pinterest again, and this is a random girl I drew when I was at my friend's house. Random portrait, guy eating a burger. And this is a sketch of my OC, which I turned into a digital drawing, but I didn't finish it again. I have a lot of work in progress drawings, and I just get lazy. Here we have foot drawings. I had fun drawing feet. No. Here we have a girl eating a burger from Pinterest. This was when we were shopping for shoes, and I was bringing my sketchbook with me, so I just drew a bunch of shoes from the mall. And this was when we were at the food court. Here's the date. It was March 2nd of this year. Here we have a random guy eating a banana, and I tried coloring him with only markers, and it looks ugly. Yeah. I don't really like how it turned out. Here we have random anatomy sketches. I drew all of these poses from memory, that's why they look so bad. Here we have a random school doodle. I think I just drew this in school, and this is a lyrics here. Random school doodle again. This was when I received my first colored mechanical lead. It was 0.7. It was the Pilot Eno, I think. The color Pilot Eno. Yeah, it looks nice. This is my room, and this is a boutique that we visited. And this was when we were eating at a restaurant, and while we were waiting, I drew the person at the counter. just drew a bunch of people then. This is a drawing of our classroom. I don't think the people look proportional. They look very unproportional here. Yeah, I don't understand how I didn't see that. Here we have Caesar lyrics on the whiteboard. And this is a bunch of sketches I did in school. These are my teachers. Yeah. Just a bunch of faces. I like drawing faces from like real life, It's very fun. Again, school sketches. These are my classmates, I'm pretty sure. And this is a random vampire dude that I drew. Here we have flower people. I drew this from Pinterest, I'm pretty sure. I found references on Pinterest. And this is a flower that I picked from the mall. There were flower beds outside of the mall, and I just took some and I just taped it on here. Random portrait from Pinterest, I'm pretty sure again. And this was while we were eating, I drew a couple who was eating together from another table, and I just drew a sketch of them. Here we have, this is my teacher. She was leaving the school, so I just drew her like as a remembrance or something like that. Here we have a random portrait from Pinterest again. This is graphite. I think this is 11B. So if you really want that like dark graphite look, you should get like 11B pencils like from Stadler or Berkeley. Also Tombow has some. This is a zoo. There was a bird performance, and before it started I drew the landscape of the area. And it looks fine. It doesn't really look three-dimensional, but it's fine. I like the colors. And I just taped some flowers that I picked from the zoo there. Here we have the restaurant from the zoo. And this is while we were in a mall. I just drew this place. The place that we were waiting. Here are some doodles again. Random guy with a gun and some anatomy practices here. Random guy wearing a scarf. Random guy wearing a scarf and some drawing of buildings there. This is a cat. There was another cat here, but then I cut it out because I hated the way it looked. And here we have emo boy. I tried to draw with the jelly art style, but I failed miserably here. And some drawings of heads there. Yeah. It looks pretty ugly. And here we have some angst. This isn't an OC or anything, I just sometimes draw random people. I don't really have any OCs actually. Like I only have one, and it was a bunny boy. I drew him on another sketchbook. I don't think I drew him on this one. This is random guy. This is supposed to be Darwin from the Amazing World of Gumball. Here we have random kid. He looks like Freddy Fazbear, I think. Yeah. Here we have frog guy. This is like a persona. He was supposed to be a persona. I really like the frog jackets in 2020 when that was trending. And I'm very proud of this drawing here. This is a drawing of a tiger that I did. I found a reference on Pinterest, and I used alcohol markers, and I think this is a paint marker, white paint, and then brush pens and some colored pencils. Here we have random girl and the tiger. I am obsessed with piercings. Piercings. This is a portrait of Anne Hathaway from a role that I forgot. Yeah, I just found it on Pinterest, and I used a blending pen. This one, I think. Yeah, I don't. It's a paper stump. Yeah, paper stumps. But you can use your fingers. It works the same. And this is a sketch of a girl that I did after we finished our exams here. This is a concept sketch for eco fashion show. In our school we have this like performance task where we have to make a fashion dress, like a dress or something like that, out of trash. And this was my concept. Like we were gonna use trash bags for everything. Yeah. I think the design looks nice. Still looks nice, even till this day. Here we have random girl that I drew. I found a reference on Pinterest again. Here is random girl with a shotgun. Is it a shotgun? It's a sniper rifle. Random girl with a sniper rifle. And we have some hand studies. I did these in school, and I made my friends like their hands as references. Here we have another school drawing. I did this all in pen. And this is our classroom, and this is my friend. This is on a separate sheet of paper, and I just put her there. I pasted her on there. This is some random school people. Again, all in pen. I was practicing drawing in pen again without using erasures. So yeah. And I don't think I used references for these, but this I used a reference. I found a photo in my gallery, my phone gallery, and this is my classmate while she was sleeping on her desk. It looks funny. And a bunch of notes from my English class. And here we have drawings, thumbnails again. Yeah. Random sketches again. And here we have, I tried practicing coloring again using colored pencils. I used a marker for the base, and then I just drew on like gradients using colored pencils. And I used my colored mechanical pencils. It looks nice. I found references on Pinterest again. This is Lea Salonga while she was Kim from Miss Saigon. And I really like the gradient of the skin there, with the pinks and the blues and the greens. Random guy again. And random sketch flower boy. This isn't nosy, but just random doodles. And this is Gumball from the Amazing World of Gumball. There was a cosplayer who cosplayed him, so I just drew the cosplayer, and I really like it. It's a good jinka, I think. And yeah, this is Susie Mambavaran from Little Witch Academia wearing a mouse costume. I taped her on there using stickers of cats. And wait, okay. Here we have thumbnails of a animatic, like an animation that I was gonna do, but I never got to do it. Yeah, I think I'll finish it this summer too. Here we have my persona, bedhead persona. I tried doing a different art style here. Yeah, just a bunch of random stuff here. Me on the desk, in the desk, at the desk. This was when I was watching The Exorcist. Is it The Exorcism? It was either of the two. And there was a quote there, isn't Deus ubique est, which is Latin for God is everywhere, and I really like it. Here we have Tina from Mommy Joe holding lemons. She is a girl boss. This is Kid Vampire. from Mamijo again, and this is Ako from Little Witch Academia, and this is like an OC. I tried drawing like cyberpunk-esque type of masks, and I tried to make an OC out of the concept there. And yeah, this is a random sketch of a girl. Yeah, random girl, and here we have random guy. This isn't the same person. I just tried to draw a different design for the mask. Yeah, same guy, front view, back view, side view, and then front view here. And then I tried to do a full body and him pointing out. I would really like to expound on their story next time. But, yeah. And that's my sketchbook, I guess. That's my sketchbook. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. Like, that's the end. So that's my sketchbook. Thanks for watching. I never got to drink my iced coffee. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Meh.